Good morning. It's a slightly overcast and a little bit stormy morning today. It's Sunday. I wouldn't even hazard a guess. Oh, it's Sunday the 11th. Aha, I do know it because I got my watch on. So last night there was such an awesome storm. Well, it was a storm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there was no thunder and there was no lightning, but even so, it still felt pretty stormy to me. And we were like watching the waves and they were getting like really big and it was really fun to watch. We actually got a lift down to dinner because it was just mental. We ate at the Banyan restaurant. I might have said that wrong, might have said that right.
Chinese restaurant?
It was a Chinese restaurant. It was beautiful. Like, Chinese back home is so greasy and like you can just feel the grease. This was just delicious food. We had a soup to start with some dumplings. We had and then I had tofu for my main, braised tofu with rice and vegetables and a fruit platter. Luke had the sweet corn and chicken soup. For your main you had
Beef, braised beef.
Braised beef with rice and vegetables, and you had some mango sorbet.
It's like a mango sorbet with mango chunks and like a rice pudding in the middle.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Creamy ricey pudding thing. So.
Really nice. So yeah, the restaurant was really beautiful, and you just don't feel sluggish when you come out of there. Like after a Chinese back home, we're always like grease everywhere, and aren't we? Mm-hmm. But this was just delicious, so recommend it. That's actually Luke's favourite restaurant so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mine is still the sushi restaurant that we went to, which the Upa Sushi Lounge. So plans for today, really we're gonna probably have a swimming pool day because we haven't done it yet, and tomorrow is our last day, and tomorrow is our last day because we fly home on Tuesday, even though we do still have some time here, but we haven't done the swimming pool yet, so I think we're going to see what it's like, and if that just really made me laugh. Luke's just filling up his bottle with vodka. Sorry. So yeah, we're gonna have like a beach day. So it's just got a swimming pool day. So it's just gone 8:15. It's quite late for us, really. And we're gonna go down, have some breakfast, and then, you know, hopefully chill around the swimming pool. We'll come back here. We'll see, right? Mm-hmm. The water is a little bit more choppier today, and it's not as clear. So probably not going to be a jumping in the sea day. But yes, this camera will stay here. Good morning. It's the final day here in Bora Bora. It's the final full day because tomorrow we don't leave here till about 5, so we still kind of do have a day. But today is like our last full day. Yesterday was literally quite a bit of a washout because it did actually rain all day. But we are in their rainy season, and to be honest, we've been so lucky that we haven't had a lot of rain. So I think a tiny bit of rain, well, alright, it did rain all day, but it didn't spoil it. We just kind of chilled out here, and you know, I did like the online food shopping for me at home, so we did bits and it was absolutely fine. We went to the bistro last night for dinner. Very nice food. That was Luke's favourite meal to date. And then, you know, it was gone 8 o'clock, so we were obviously tired. So we come back home and went to bed. So yeah, so today is Monday and we are off on an excursion. We are out on a jet ski, touring the island. Then we've got the ray and shark experience, followed by some snorkeling. The weather is not good. It is raining, and the only thing that bothers me about that is like that I'm gonna get cold, because obviously I do feel the cold, so I'm a bit worried about like feeling quite cold when I'm out and about. Hopefully I won't be too bad. but we'll see. There's nothing worse than being cold. We're gonna try and take some footage on the GoPro, so the camera will stay here, but at least we're going out and about today, and I will be able to get some footage of some description. So I just wanted to do a quick link in because I know I didn't do anything yesterday, but that's because pretty much nothing happened. I actually packed my suitcase yesterday. Yeah, because obviously I know that our time here is coming to an end and I'm very sad about it. But all good things come to an end and we will have the most amazing memories, and you know, I'm so excited about that. And I'm excited to tell everybody about everything that we've done as well. So yeah, and we've missed a lot of snow back home. It's been snowing loads. I can't believe that. It would snow like heavily on the one time that we choose to be out of the country. But anyways, it's no problem. So yeah, so today, bringing it back to today, let's get the GoPro out. Let's see if we can take some footage. Wow, that didn't go to plan really. It's 10:15. Obviously we were meant to be out and about on our jet ski, seeing Bora Bora, swimming with rays and sharks, but I'm actually back here in my overwater bungalow. Unfortunately the weather played a huge part, and the excursion got cancelled, so I'm sad about that. I'm just going to quickly tell you, if I can find it, who we booked our... Yeah, okay, so it's Viator. That's who we've booked all the excursions with. So when we had the car around Moria, we booked a Viator. We also booked a Viator for the excursion today. Full refund given because obviously it's out of everyone's hands, so yeah, disappointing, because obviously it is our last full day, so it was like ending on a high kind of thing. But we have so basically we're checking out tomorrow obviously, but we haven't got to get the boat to take us to the airport until 4 o'clock, so we are actually 4:30. Yeah, thanks Luke. I'm just saying though, we're going to be there about 4.
Yeah, they suggested 4:15, but you're suggesting 4. The boat leaves at 4:30.
Thank you so much for...
That's why I'm here.
That is exactly why you're here. So the boat leaves tomorrow at 4:30, but we are going to get there at 4 because I'm such a cautious person. I always like to get there sooner rather than later, but we have managed to book ourselves a little jet ski tour in the morning. It's not like as epic as the one we were going to go on today. I think it's basically just a jet ski tour off the island, maybe with like, oh please let there be some sharks and rays, honestly. That's really all I want to see, but it's only 2 hours, so we will go, yes, so backtrack. So it's a 2-hour tour. It leaves at 9. Be back here by 11. They're actually letting us keep our room tomorrow because there's nobody booked in after us, which is really good. So we have a holding base. We can leave our stuff here. We can go and do our tour, come back. Have I said that wrong? Do you wanna? You don't need to.
No. There's there is an option to have the standby room. What I can't remember what they call it now.
Oh, you can't remember?
No, I can't remember what it was called.
It's called a day room.
Day room, yeah. So you just get a lounge and a shower and
And a toilet.
And then your luggage can be in there.
Yeah.
But she said you can even have that or keep your room because, like you said,
quite rightly so. Like
no one's having it straight after. So
exactly. But it is good because either way, so you can have a day room, or you know, like we were lucky enough to be able to keep our room. So I'm pretty packed anyway.
You're like, just go away. The phone's ringing. Go away. I'll lock it.
Sorry, I'm just losing my train of thought now. Yes, so you can have a day room if you're checking it out, which is still really epic, but we get to keep our room, so that's even better. So once we come back, it will just be a case of just like making sure I've got everything, what I know, like what I'm going to travel in, because obviously the journey home is long, really long. So I want to be comfy, I want to make sure I've got my bits, and then 3 plane rides, 1 boat, 3 planes later, we'll be touching down in Heathrow. It'll be Thursday. We leave on Tuesday, we land on a Thursday. Jet lag is going to be so real. Seriously. Oh, he's back.
That was our phone.
Oh, it was? What was it?
It was someone French from the spa. She said, "Oh, I'm calling because you wanted to make a reservation for the spa." I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh.
Bye."
No. Damn it.
Maybe you did.
Damn.
You can go if you want.
No thanks. A couple's massage though. Had that in Seychelles, amazing.
Oh, have you been?
Seychelles, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
For the couple's massage, I was just being an idiot now trying to get on my footage. Go snorkeling. Guys, go snorkeling.
I will in a minute. Like, go snorkeling, go get eaten by a shark. Great whites out there. Right, okay, I'll leave you to it.
So yeah, I think we're going to end that here. Tonight we're going to go for dinner. It's our final dinner, and we have it at the bistro. No, we had the bistro last night. We got it at the French restaurant. All food is outstanding here, seriously. I absolutely love it. So I'm sure it'll be absolutely amazing. But yes, in the meantime, we're just going to maybe go in the sea. Luke might do some snorkeling. I'm going to finish packing just because I know what I'm wearing tonight and I need to just pack because I'm an awful packer. And just look forward to our last meal here in Bora Bora. And obviously the jet ski tomorrow. I'm so excited to get home to Hunter. I really am. Like, I have missed him beyond belief. Like, I can't wait to see his reaction to us. And, you know, I hope he's so excited when we walk through the door. He's going to be 3 soon as well, so I can't wait to get home to my little fur baby, I must admit. So our last evening here in Bora Bora, today has been a complete write-off. It has not stopped raining. Has it really literally stopped raining?
Been on and off all day.
It really has, and when it comes down, it literally hammers it down. There was nothing to do today. Of course, the scenery is still beautiful and Bora Bora is stunning no matter what the weather is like. I stand by that. But yeah, it's just been a really, really slow day. I kind of played my DS, I read, we just chilled out. Luke played, is it Wordle?
Yeah, we had Wordle.
We had some games of Wordle. We have had a really down day. We are so hungry as well because obviously we were up at 6, breakfast at 7. We didn't have a big breakfast either because we were supposed to be going on jet skis, so we were like, oh, we won't have like a big breakfast because you don't want to go on the jet skis and like it's jumping around. And also we had lunch booked in at Bloody Mary's, which is, so I've been told, the best restaurant on the island. However, we didn't have any of that. So now we're like really hungry, and our dinner reservation was for 7, but we actually brought it forward for, like by an hour because like we are that hungry, so we need to go and eat. I also packed up some more of my suitcase as well today, so I'm pretty good to go. The good news is tomorrow though, we are going on the jet skis. Yay! So please don't rain tomorrow, that's all I'm gonna say. But like I said, I've said it before and I'll say it again, we have been so lucky with the weather because this is their rainy season. It's summer, it's their wet season, and to only have like yesterday, which wasn't too bad, it was like on and off, but today's been the worst. To only have those 2 days out the whole holiday, I don't think is bad at all. We have had some like light patchy rain here and there, but you get that anywhere. So we have been lucky, but it kind of all ends now. I'm looking forward to going home and trying to string a vlog together out of what I have managed to film, be it on my phone or be it on this or maybe even on the GoPro, I'm not sure. So we'll see what I can put together and maybe be able to do some kind of vlog anyway. So we're just waiting for our transport to arrive because there's no way we're walking that in the pouring rain. So off we go. Good morning, and today is Tuesday the 13th of December, which means that our French Polynesian adventure has come to an end. It's really mixed feelings. Like Luke said to me, oh, are you happy to be going home? And I'm like, oh no, like not at all. And he's like, is it like happy sad? And I'm like, yeah, it's happy sad. Like I'm really sad to be leaving this amazing, beautiful, wonderful place. But obviously it's Christmas, and you know, we have Hunter at home and all the festivities are going on, so I'm excited to get back to that and, you know, settle into a routine for a week before we then have the whole of Christmas off. So we're so lucky as well. Like Luke and I don't work over Christmas, so like I literally have sort of 5 days at work, and Luke has 3 days in the office and 1 day at home, and he's off Friday and Monday as well. So it's really nice. So there's so much to look forward to. It's not just like going home and like jumping back into like the normality of, you know, work. When we tend to go to Florida, we always go late September. So obviously when we come back, there's always just like, we just go into that, you know, pick up where we left off kind of thing. But this is so different. To how lucky are we to, you know, have been here in December and going home for Christmas. So yeah, it's bittersweet. It's happy sad, very happy sad. And you know, this was such a bucket list destination for both of us that, you know, it's not somewhere that we're going to come back sort of anytime soon, you know, at all. So I know that this is a place that I'm gonna like just carry with me and love forever, but maybe, you know, not return for years, or maybe even ever, you know, I don't know. So yeah, it's been such a magical experience being here. It's definitely, I've lived out my best Moana life, well, since I've been here, for sure. So just a quick recap. Last night we actually went to the Iritai, I probably said that wrong, but we went to the French restaurant. Oh my goodness, that is probably like my favourite meal of the stay here at the Conrad. FYI, all food here is amazing, but the Iritai restaurant, it was such like, is the word gourmet? I don't know, like very, there was a lots of amuse-bouche. We had quite a few of those, and everything was quite small, but it was absolutely, the flavours were so delicious. Like, weren't they, Luke?
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was an absolutely amazing experience. We weren't full when we come out, but that's good, that's fine. I don't love being full anyway, but it was just so nice. Yeah, we had some sort of amuse-bouches, not quite sure what that stands for, but we had a couple of those. I've taken pictures anyway. The good old bread roll. I had a fig bread roll, it was amazing. And then we had our like tuna tartare, that might be said wrong, I don't know. We had that for starter. And then for the main we had monkfish stew in like a curry. I'm not joking, it was, I mean, it was small, it was tiny. And then we had some risotto with that, but honestly it was just it was so nice. Yeah, so I said to Luke, like, that is probably like my most favourite like dining experience that we've had since we've been here. So I think it was the Iritai restaurant, the French bistro one. And then in second place, it was definitely the Upa Upa Sushi Lounge, because I love sushi. In third place, it was the Polynesian buffet. In fourth place, it was the Iritai Bistro, because that was really good. And last place for both Luke and I, actually, was the Banyan, the Chinese restaurant. It was lovely, but yeah, I wouldn't, knowing what I know now, I probably wouldn't choose to eat there again. But that's, you know, experience it all when you come here, for sure, definitely. Don't, you know, and that's the great thing, like Diane, our personal assistant, if you like, she booked all the restaurants for us, so she made sure that we ate in every single restaurant, and I just think that's just, I love that. Like, you know, we've experienced it all. Yeah, so if I was to ever come back, or if anyone was to ever ask me my opinion, that's where I would rate it. The French bistro, the Iritai French restaurant, though you're not going to walk out of this stuffed. And Luke and I are really quick eaters as well. We were so trying to take our time, but when food is like quite small, you eat it even faster. And we're like so hungry because obviously yesterday our day completely got sort of messed up. So we had breakfast at 7 and then we didn't eat again till 6. So by the time we got to dinner, we were like so hungry. And that's why we're quick eaters anyway, but when we're like starving, we're just like even quicker. Anyways, so today, like I said, is 13th of December, it's a Tuesday, and we're just about to head off for breakfast because yes, we're finally getting out on the jet ski for the 2-hour tour. The sun is shining, there is no rain, so it'll be really nice to finish off like that. Then we're going to come back here, we're going to finish packing, we're going to freshen up, and then we're going to leave and we are going to make our way home to the UK.
We did the Manta Ray conference as well.
Oh my goodness, so last night actually, yes we did. We went down for dinner and Luke had said that he wanted to do the Manta Ray conference, and I think we missed it maybe during like...
It's every Monday and Sunday? So Monday, and there's only 2 days that they do it.
Yeah, and I think we had missed it. And then last night we went down for dinner and she was all set up and everything. And Luke was like, oh, it's the Manta Ray conference. But she started at 6 and we had moved our dinner to 6. So we were so hungry, it was meant to be at 7. And then we sat there and like, it was getting closer and closer to 6 o'clock and she didn't have anyone. And Luke was like, should we change our reservation? And I was like, absolutely. Because like, if this is what you really want to do, like, then we should definitely go and do it. So we changed our reservation to 6:30, and then we went and joined in the Manta Ray what is it called? Conference. And actually like 2, 4, 5 more people come and joined as well. So she was like really made up about that. But actually it was super interesting, just to learn about the colonies of rays that they have over here, just to learn a little bit more about the rays as well, which are quite sacred creatures here. They're really big and like gentle giants, and I'm just so gutted that we obviously didn't get to experience them up close. But you know, I'm sure on other trips that we take together we'll definitely be able to do that. And it's just nice just knowing about them really, and just because they're so big and they're sheer size, but they're just timid and very gentle giants. And you know, if they want to know about you, they kind of will swim up to you, and if not, then you just kind of stay out the way. It was very interesting, sort of 30 minutes. So that's such a cute thing to do if you're here as well. It doesn't cost anything. You can just go and sit down, and you know, the marine biologist who looks after the rays here, she's so passionate about it, and she'll just tell you all about them. And honestly, there's things that you find out that you just didn't know. So yeah, we did that, and then we went and ate. But yes, so I'm going to switch camera off now, and yeah, let's just get out on the jet ski and get going. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's nearly all over. The time is almost 1 o'clock. So yes, I'm here in the room again, but me and Luke, or should I say Luke and I, we went out on such an epic 2-hour adventure with Moana Tours. Moana. We went on a jet ski for like 2 hours around the island, and it was like so much fun. Honestly, the tour picked us up from the Conrad where we're staying. It was a boat ride, and then we met our tour guide. He was amazing, and then it was like a very quick sort of like 5-minute induction on how to use a jet ski. Luckily, I trust Luke wholeheartedly. I know he knows how to do pretty much anything. And then it was on the jet ski and off we went. I have said it's actually my first time on a jet ski. It was epic. I absolutely loved it. There was a few moments where I was like, I'm gonna fall in, like I just know it, but I didn't. So he was really cool, like our guide on the jet ski as well, because he was like doing things that was like making more waves and going really fast. And yeah, I think Luke lived like his James Bond moment. I've had my Moana moment here. I think like Luke obviously lived his James Bond moment. So yeah, so we toured around, you know, seeing, like we saw all of the hotel, all of the resorts, should I say, the mountains. And then we went to like this little island, and we kind of had a little look around there. Saw like this huge crab, like it was massive. And then our guide made us like fresh fruit salad, which was grapefruit, coconut water, coconut, and fresh mango. Oh my gosh, I buy like pre-cut, pre-packed stuff from like when I do my weekly shop. This is just a whole new level of like why you should buy fresh. It was so fresh, it was so nice. I have never had grapefruit actually taste like that. Have you?
No.
It tasted so different from what you get back home and what you get in America, because we were with an American couple and they were like, grapefruit like does not taste like that back home. It was so nice. The coconut, delicious, the coconut water, the mango, everything about it was just amazing. And we had the most stunning kind of scenery and backdrop whilst we were eating as well. We kind of stayed there for about 20 minutes and then it was time to hop back on the jet skis, and he took us back. On the way back, the water was like proper choppy, and again, I literally did nearly fall off. There was a moment where I was like, I'm going in, because like my legs seemed to go and my bum lifted off the seat, and I'm like, I'm not sure where this is gonna end, to be honest. But I didn't. I made it back in one piece. Yeah, it was just really good, and I'm so glad that we got to do something, although it wasn't the something that we had planned to do. It was still good to kind of go, well, we've done it, we have seen the island. I'm so sad that I didn't see sharks, because I'm such a shark fanatic. I've loved sharks since, you know, I first saw Jaws when I think I was about 4 or 5, when my mum first let me watch Jaws, because I was just wanted to see it. And since then I have been obsessed. I used to read shark books and shark documentaries, and yeah, I was very sad that we didn't. But listen, there'll be other adventures, there'll be other sharks, there'll be other things to see, and it hasn't ruined my trip at all. So we're back in the room, obviously, we're packing up, we've showered, yeah, and I think we're kind of ready to call it now. Sad, the journey home is going to be long, very long. We've got like 4 hours 45 minutes wait time when we get to Papeete Airport before we board our Air Tahiti Nui flight, and then when we get to LA we've got like 8 hours. That's like a work day. We've literally got like a work day sat in an airport, but that's okay, because I definitely need to get some sweets and stuff for my sister. She'll go mad if I don't bring anything back, so that's going to be like my chance to have like a little mixture. I've got 8 hours, so we're hoping to book a lounge, aren't we? Yeah, so we're hoping to book a lounge as well at some point, hopefully. But yeah, so it's sad, it's come to an end. I won't be filming anymore now, because obviously I'm not going to film my sad journey home. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I know how incredibly lucky that I am to be here. This really is both Luke and mine, our bucket list, #1 bucket list destination. Like it really is. It's such a mission to get to, but it's so worth it. And I feel so blessed and so lucky that I got to come here, and not only that, I got to share it with, you know, my best friend, my husband, my everything. So I think we've made such an incredible memory together here, and it's so unique to us now. Yeah, and I just absolutely, I just feel blessed, very much so, you know, to meet such amazing people. I've never met such a friendlier kind of lot of people ever. You know, even when you're on the boats, they're just waving to you. Like, everyone is just so friendly. I've just never known it. I can't fault anything. Even the rain yesterday, really, you know, it's to be expected. Of course it is going to rain, and we have been so lucky with that as well. So really, one day of rain out of the 10 days of like hot sun, it's just such a small price to pay. I would recommend to anyone coming here, like, honestly, come here. You know, this has to now be on so many bucket lists. I can't recommend it enough. It's just no fault. I can't give it any fault at all. So yeah, I'm sad, but I know that we're going home to Hunter, and I know we're going home for Christmas, and I know it's amazing, it's really exciting. So I guess the journey home is going to be really long, so that kind of gives me enough time to start planning next year's adventures, and I have got some pretty good things up my sleeve that I really want to do next year. So as one adventure comes to an end, we start planning for the next adventure. 2023, exciting. But for now, it's Nana from both of us, from Bora Bora.
Manuya.
Manuya.